Oh. My bad, I was muted. What's good? Good morning, guys. Good morning. What is up? What is going on? How's New York? It was good, bro. It was fire. We had a great meetup. W meetup. Okay, let's get into what we're thinking for this session. Okay. I'm gonna do a weekly outlook later in the free Discord. So everybody can, if you guys want to join the free Discord and listen to the weekly outlook, you guys can have that. But for now, just without the weekly outlook for this session here, I am expecting a move higher. Okay. Few reasons why. Obviously, the first one being that the higher time frame is still very, very bullish. Like, that hasn't changed. So I'm going to be looking for moves higher in the coming weeks. We do have this new monthly, so I'll talk about this in the weekly outlook as well. We got a new weekly. I'll talk about that in the weekly outlook as well. But yeah, we got a few things here. And for today's session specifically, we haven't filled this NWOG yet. The NWOG is going to fill all the way down here at 283. So you guys know we had a nice pump higher. So we haven't filled the NWOG yet, but we'll see what we can do. But this is what I'm looking at for this session. I'm looking at all of this, and boom. That's what I'm looking at here. So we'll see if we could do something with this low resistance liquidity here, or is it going to want to go all the way down to fill the NWOG and then maybe trade a little bit, a little bit lower. Who knows? Let's see. Again, overall, I am very, very bullish, but it is a new weekly open and a new monthly open. So obviously this is going to have to manipulate a little bit lower. But yeah, we'll see. I'm not like in a big time rush to trade here. If we can get a nice trade, we get a nice trade. But if not, then no big deal. But right off the bat, I am looking to definitely long. We'll see. We'll see if we get a nice opportunity or not. Everybody like the stream, bro. Everybody like the stream. Let's go. Come on. Everybody like the stream. Good morning, Harry. What's up, bro? Jim Kramer says buy Amazon. Honestly, bro, I think you can buy anything right now. You'll be fine. I shorted exactly where you said. Are we longing or longing? And I'm green AF right now. Yeah, you'll be all right. I'm not saying shorts won't work out, like they will. They are. But I'm saying like overall, I'm definitely looking to long. Zonda, what's up? Spence, what up? What up? Dan, what up? We go at least to fill the NWOG. Yeah, that would make sense. If we can fill the NWOG, that would make sense. We still have another 120 points left to this NWOG, by the way. Yeah, 120 points left to go fill that NWOG. So, yeah, we'll see. What about ES NWOG? I do not care about ES NWOG. Honestly, we need ES to do exactly what it's doing right now, because that will put in the SMT that we need for us to continue higher. So, perfectly fine with me if ES does a whole lot of whatever the hell it's doing right now. Been watching for a while. Joined Premium recently. Oh, welcome in. Welcome in. Key, you're my goat. When's the next lifetime BOGO? It wasn't BOGO. It was never a BOGO, but I don't know when, bro. I do it like once a year at this point. How's the meat? It was great. The meat was great. No shot we leave all those highs today. Yeah, I don't know, Dan. I don't know. I want the NWOG to fill, but then at the same time, I think these highs look way too good for us to not take them. So, yeah, I mean, let's see. ES just took the daily low. ES is getting a really, really nice bounce here. You can tell how weak NQ is here compared to ES. We're flip-flopping the strength and weakness again. Like, if ES wicks a little bit, NQ goes dumping. Look at that. Exactly what just happened. ES wicks a little bit, NQ just fucking dead. I think an NWOG fill would be nice. Maybe long after NWOG fill. Yeah, that could be good. Let's see. Let's see. Make sure, if you guys are in here, make sure you guys are all in the free Discord as well. I'm going to do the weekly outlook in there. Probably do it like low-key. I'll probably do it right after the live. Whenever I'm done with live, I'll go do the weekly outlook in the Discord. Troy, what's good, bro? What's good, brother? We're looking for longs. Market opens bad. Yeah, overall, we're looking for longs. This, I think, delivers to the NWOG fill, just to fill that. It's not far. Less than 100 points. I think we fill the NWOG and then maybe go higher from there. NWOG is the gap. The gap between the close of Friday and the open on Sunday. So this big gap that we got here, we got that big gap because the good news that's starting to come out conveniently. But yeah, we're starting to get a lot of good news in terms of the war stuff. So yeah, I mean, almost to the NWOG here. The difference between ES and NQ is actually crazy here. And ES is like pushing new highs almost, and NQ is just in the gutter. I just explained what NWOG was. They don't even look like correlated assets. I know, dude. I know. I know. But we do need that. We do need ES like up where it's at right now, while NQ is where it's at right now. Because then we can get the SMT, and that SMT can be a confluence for another like higher. Oh my god, ES, bro. Wow, dude. This time it's NMOG. It is an NMOG. Well, it's an NMOG, an NWOG, and an NDOG, right? Do you care about Friday close, Sunday open for 50% of that range? What do you mean 50% of that range? Like, what you mean? Oh my god. I think we just long ES and it'll be alright. Holy fuck. ES. This is crazy work, bro. News at 10. It's not red folder though, is it? Oh, actually it is. But it's not going to move the market. The manufacturing PMI It's not going to move. It's not going to do anything to the market. The only thing that's going to do something to the market this entire week is going to be non-farm 8:30 on Friday. Whenever you guys are looking at news events, just keep in mind, if it's not an 8:30 red folder, it's probably not going to move the market. Like if an 8:15 red folder is not going to move the market. 10 a.m. red folder really isn't going to move the market. 8:30 will. 8:30 will absolutely move the market. Okay, I mean, we have this bearish 5-minute gap up here now. Let's maybe see if it can do something inside of that. Do we get that, and then maybe does it fill the NWOG? Okay, there's the 5-minute gap. Does it go lower to fill the rest of this NWOG or what? What is your move? Prop firms, you cannot trade news, right? You can. You can trade news with prop firms. Especially 10 a.m. news. You can do 10 a.m. 10 a.m. doesn't matter. Wow, man. ES is almost at a new high of day. Looks like NQ might want to follow. Like if ES doesn't pull back here, NQ is not going to fill this NWOG. Not right now, at least. Wow. Unbelievable from ES here. Damn, ES new high a day. NQ can start to cut through these highs. NQ will do the same thing. It will do the same thing. I'm trying to wait for like an entry here now. Like I just need a nice entry, but very, very nice delivery there. That's what the fuck I'm looking for. There we go. So it didn't fill the NWOG, but whatever. I guess we rock with it. Nay, what's good, brother? How you doing? Looks like it wants to go for this 4-hour high. This 4-hour high unmanipulated, by the way. Never manipulated that 4-hour high. Might want to go for that. NQ is definitely picking up some strength here, though. Picked up a decent bit of strength here. 1 minute fair value gap right there. 1 minute fair value gap. Actually picked up a bit of strength. Comparing it to ES. Trading eval is just pros. These are pros. Trading pros. Trading pros. I'm just doing one, though. I'm just doing one. Let me try this. 1 micro. Let me try this out. Stop at this low. I think max size I'm going to put on today is probably going to be 3 micros on this trade setup here. 3 micro max. I would like an entry inside of this 1 minute fair value gap if we can get it. And then I need to see previous day high out of this move. I'm just trying to start her here at this rejection block, this 1 minute rejection block. And then I guess we'll see. The challenge started. I'm gonna announce it in the Asia tonight. I'm gonna start it in Asia tonight because most people don't really watch New York. Most of the challenge watchers are gonna be in Asia. Okay, no good, no good. But yeah, I'm gonna basically, like, the ones that I have right now, like this one, we're at $2,500 profit on. I'm probably just gonna size super aggressive. I'll be honest. I'll probably just size hella fucking aggressive, and then like go from there. You know, and just see if I can, whether it blows or whether I can make something work. Do 2 micros here now. Stop right there for now. Yeah, I'm trying out. We hit the lower one minute, and we also hit this 5 minute here. So I'm trying it out. 2 micros. Not doing anything super crazy size wise here. I didn't even put on the 3 micros that I wanted, but smaller size. But anyways, yeah, I'm just gonna be like sizing up, and we'll see what we do with these TPT. These that I have right now. Technically I have like 5 days with them, you know. What challenge? Nate, I'm restarting the TPT challenge. So I already did TPT from eval to 2 payouts. And now I'm gonna do the same thing again, eval to payout again on TPT, because it's the W firm. So we're gonna retry that again. Now that we're making this move higher. I was gonna put like TPT on the side a little bit, but now that we're making this move higher that I wanted to see for a while now, I mean, we've been bullish. We've had these bullish levels here for like 2 months. So now that we're finally making the move higher, I wanted to, you know, start trading the TPTs, put on some size, because it's the only one that doesn't have any max payout or any kind of BS like that. So technically TPT, like account for account, is the most amount of money you can make on one, even in a single day, and get it paid. So it's well worth trading TPT for this move up, in my opinion. So what's your target? I want to see a new high, bro. And then previous day high, and then previous week high. Both of those two I need to see. Previous day high and previous week high. This could go another leg lower, possibly, just to fill the NWOG. I mean, that'd be a little bit nicer, to be honest, but I guess we'll see. My bad. If you already said something about monthly Wixie. Yeah, Nick, I'm going to talk about the higher time frame, monthly Wixie, weekly Wixie, all that stuff in the weekly outlook today. So right after the live, I'm going to do the weekly outlook in the Discord, and I'll talk about my thoughts on monthly Wixie and like all that stuff. Yeah, I got you. I'm in shorts. Yeah, I mean, dude, look, I can make a case here. This is the reason why I'm only sized with 2 micros, but I can make a case here for upside and downside. Right? Upside, obviously, I already showed you guys. Number 1 would be no manipulation leg on this candle. Number 2 is all this low resistance liquidity. Number 3, obviously, the higher time frame is pretty bullish. So that would be like my reasoning for long, but for short, I can also make a case, which would be that we need to go fill this NWOG. But that's really the only case for shorts. This CISD isn't really valid? No, it's not. It's not. It's not at all. I took it off of just this 5-minute inversing, and this 1 minute right here got hit. So I took it off of that. All right, I'm just going to move my stop to this low that we put in now. 15 minutes for 10 a.m., guys. 15 minutes for 10 a.m., by the way. Did I say PM? 10 a.m., my bad. Yo, you guys know what I mean, bro. It's early. You guys know what I'm talking about. Yo, guys, guess what else? Is this even legal? What's the tracks? Like, you like them or what? You want to know the name so you can listen to them or what? What are you asking me? Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck, that's getting clipped. Fuck. God damn it. Forgot. The plan for this morning. The plan for this morning is long for me. I gave it out earlier. If you just go back in the stream a bit, I gave my plan for the day and what I'm thinking here. Aziz, this is the mix I'm listening to right now. It's by Gander, volume 82. Rufus Du Sol Sundowner mix. Yo, guys. W Rufus Du Sol. I'm gonna be seeing them, I think, in Atlantic City in a few weeks. It's a 5-pack of TPT. No, just one TPT. I'm doing one TPT right now. Brandon, I'm pretty much just like going super aggressive size now with the TPTs. Not this session because the range is massive, but starting Asia, I'm probably gonna start sizing in a lot on these TPTs just to either I blow them or either I fucking get a fat ass payout, because we're gonna restart the TPT challenge again. Fresh challenge. Thomas Rodis. Yo, what are you doing in here? What car you got now? Bro, what car did I have when you left? I don't even remember. What car do I have now? I have a McLaren 720S. I have my M3, which yeah, I think I got that after you left. And you had the BMW. Okay, yeah, so I have a different BMW now. I have a McLaren 720S, and then I have a Raptor now. I should be picking 1 or 2 TPT today with code key. Nice, 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 nice. Dang, bro, you blew up. Something like that, bro. Something like that. Look, I got the Porsche right here. You see it? Wait, you weren't even here for when I had the Porsche, I don't think. Yeah, you didn't even see the Porsche. Yeah, you've been gone, man. When are you coming back? When are you coming back? Likes on the stream need to build. Yeah, everybody liked the stream, man. Everybody liked the stream. Come on. Added your model in my indicator. Would love to take your opinion privately if you don't mind. If you're in the free side of the Discord, just type in general chat and I'll shoot you a DM. Couple more years, got to teach me how to do this. I got you. Yeah, whenever you're back. Or if you have time, just you can watch the stream. Are you tuning in sometimes? Yeah, bro, tune in. Tune in, I'll teach you. Kind of like, I don't even want to say nice move here yet, guys, because this hasn't really moved. It hasn't properly moved. It's kind of just consolidating. But if we can get a nice push through these highs, it starts to look a lot better. 8 minutes till 10 a.m. 8 minutes till 10 a.m. I just want to see a nice move past these highs. We can get, like, let's say, for example, I mean, we got these highs. You guys see, we made a move past these highs, but not really, right? It could never close above these highs. So I need to see like a strong closure above these highs. If I can get a strong closure above those highs, it starts to look way better. And then it starts going for all of these highs, right? It'll pretty much just be snowball effect. One high after another, after another, after another. And it's just going to rip. So that's what I'm looking for right now. It might do it after 10, though. It might do it after 10 a.m. We're pretty close to 10 a.m. Might want to open it up, manipulate a bit lower, which would mean that this entry would probably get stopped. Yeah, because it might want to go to this 15-minute CE. So this entry may get stopped, and then it pumps. That's what I'm thinking. Let's see. For example, nothing. Yo, Mohammed, did you watch the World Cup? I was in sales from last night. Yeah, sales were nice. Sales were nice. Sales were very nice. Oh my God, are you guys looking at ES? Oh my God, look at ES. This is insanity. I should have just longed ES. Oh my goodness. Bro, that is crazy. Bro, I'm in the wrong asset class. I'm in the wrong asset class right now. We are in the yeah, we are in the wrong asset, man. Should have just longed ES. We'd be up right now. How unfortunate. Okay, guys, 5 minutes until 10 a.m. here. 5 minutes until. Can we take this high at least before 10? If we can take that 10 a.m., if we can take this 6 a.m. high before 10, this looks good. There we go. Very close. Come on. Come on. Almost. 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 Why is price doing this? Doing what? Like slowly going up? 10 a.m.'s not open yet, man. Ooh. Very close. Very close. Okay. I mean, like, don't edge it. Just, there we go. Okay, the high is taken. The high is taken. 6 a.m. high has been taken. Very nice. Okay, we like that. This is what we like to see. This is what we like to see. Okay, okay, okay. Yep. Okay, now we can, let's rip. Let's rip potato chip. Let's rip potato chip. Previous day high and previous week high, the two targets. Previous day high, previous week high, the two targets here. Okay. Previous day high, previous week high, the two targets. Let's go, Dan. Yo, Dan, I'm checking my Robinhood as soon as we hit previous week high. I'm opening it up. I'm not checking it right now, but I'm opening it up as soon as we hit the previous week high. What was the setup of this trade? We had a 1 minute fair value gap here. The middle 1 minute fair value gap. I longed coming out of that middle 1 minute fair value gap, right? I think I've told you guys multiple times here about the 3 fair value gap method. Who knows about the 3 fair value gap method here? Who knows? Who knows about the 3 fair value gap method? What is the 3 fair value gap method? Answer the question and you get a spin. Answer the question and you get a spin. We starting off the morning with a spin. Let's go. I barely do spins in the morning, but let's go. Give me the 3. Okay. Black platinum on 22s. Okay, black platinum on 22s. And everybody else? Yeah, so whenever we have 3 fair value gaps that are stacked, right? We look for the middle one. We look for the middle fair value gap when we have 3 gaps that are stacked. So that's what we had here. We had 3 fair value gaps stacked. Middle one, we placed the long. We also had this 5 minute inverse here. And I explained at the start of the stream why I was bullish as well. So okay, spin time. Wow, what a push. That's what I like to see. That's what I like to see. We had to start the week off with a nothing, I guess, bro. We had to start the week off with a nothing and get it out of the way. Now the next ones will not be nothing anymore, right? That one was the one we needed. We just started off the week like that. It's out of the way. It's done. We're good now. You know what I'm saying? We're good. We're ready. We're ready to rumble. Sure. Yep, 10 a.m. news in 15 seconds, guys. 15 seconds. What a beautiful move here, guys. What an absolutely beautiful move. I mean, come on, man. Come on, man. W move. W move. Let's get some continuation. Let's keep going. We're breaking through this LR here, and we just need to see the previous day high, previous week high. I'll be full out at previous week high, most likely. Maybe like right above. Here's what I'll do. Previous week high, boom. Previous day high, boom. That's what I'm going to do. Can pro hold trade? Yeah, you can. There's only, guys, it's not every news event. It's only certain news events that you can't hold the trade through. You can hold it through this news because it doesn't move the market. I just said consistency. I'm full out. Wish I could stay in the long with y'all. It's all good, bro. It's all good. You hit consistency. That's a W. That's a W. Got a perfect entry from the second FVG. Nice. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Beautiful. Beautiful. W morning for sure, bro. W morning for sure, Dan. Came with a short bias, took your analysis, which made sense, changed my direction, and Big W, learned so much from your streams. Wow, thank you. Of course, bro. Of course, of course. You know what? Like, I think, here's what I think, bro. Everybody should come into the stream with their own bias and their own analysis and, you know, whatever. I give you guys my analysis and my bias every single day. Every single time that I hop on stream, whether it's Asia, New York, there's a full breakdown of my bias, right? So if mine makes more sense to you, then switch. If it doesn't, then don't, right? Because my bias can be wrong as well. I'm not right 100% of the time. So, you know, that's my 2 cents on that. Should definitely have your own bias as well. Which indicator in your chart is creating those FVG auto? It's right here. This is the indicator, and then these are the settings for it. Would you describe this market as balanced or unbalanced? Well, if it was balanced, it wouldn't be moving, right? And an unbalanced market is what... The way the market moves is it goes and rebalances. Okay, so for it to rebalance would have to imply that it's unbalanced. If it is a balanced market, that's when market is sideways. And it's consolidating, it doesn't move. That's a balanced market. Yo, chat, what's up, bro? I don't understand. Is it going up because of 3 stacked FVGs, or is it going up because of LRLR and 3 FVGs? Well, it can go up for more than one thing, right? So these are all like little reasons and confluences for a bullish bias and that support a move higher. So the 3 FVGs, right? That middle FVG is an entry, right? That's an entry trigger. And then you have a long bias based on just a narrative, right? For me, it was the 4-hour and the daily power of 3. Okay, so this daily did not properly manipulate, because if it was going to go lower, right? If this daily was going to close red, what I would have liked to see for me to be bearish bias is a sweep of the previous day high at least. We didn't sweep the previous day high. So for me, like coming into the day, I'm already bullish based on that alone. The 4-hour was bullish because we did not manipulate the high, right? You guys saw the 4-hour had not manipulated the high. And then we had all this LR here as well that supported a long theory as well. So it's a bunch of things. It's not just one. Same thing now with this 4-hour. This 4-hour will deliver higher at some point now because we have no manipulation leg to the upside. So at some point, we're going to get back above this open, and then we'll deliver to previous day and previous week high. I mean, I don't really know where because we don't have anything inside of this range. It's a good thing I'm already in, but yeah, I have no idea where this could possibly bounce from. The only thing that I have is going to be this 15-minute Wixie here, or maybe this 15-minute rejection block. That's all I got. It's the only place that I see this thing bouncing from. So, yeah. We'll see. 5-minute fair value gap here, little baby tiny 5-minute fair value gap. Would you trail SL or move SL to BE? You can. You can manage your trade, move it to break even, trail it, do whatever you want. I'm just gonna keep it here for now. I'm gonna wait for another leg higher and then I'll trail it. What do you think about switching models for different days? Like right now, since we're unbalanced, I could pull a reversal model, and if we become balanced, I could pull a continuation model. Yeah, I like that. I think that's a great thing to do. It's just, bro, a lot of people, that's not something that I push, having different models for different kinds of markets. And the reason why I don't push it is because people struggle with finding even one model. So, you know, if beginners or like people that are newer to trading are struggling with finding even one model, they're probably not going to find 2 models, you know, or 3 models for different kinds of markets. So if you're able to, yeah, I think that's a great thing to do. I do that. If this 5-minute FVG holds, does that move does that protect the move up? Yeah, it does. What about ES taking all the highs like ES took PDH? That's fine. That's fine. It's not a problem. Again, we have bullish SMT. Like here's here's what I need you guys to understand, right? You can't put too much weight on SMT by itself. We're going to have SMT the entire move up. And anytime we're going lower, we will also have SMT. So there will always be a presence of SMT, whether we're going higher or whether we're going lower. But you can't take SMT by itself. There also has to be an entry. There has to be an entry model there as well, along with the SMT. So if you have the SMT and then you also have an entry model, then yeah, sure. You know, it matters. Then go short or do whatever. But if you don't have anything, then it doesn't matter. You know, we had SMT this whole way down, by the way. The entire way down, we had SMT. We had SMT since 4 a.m. Even before that, actually. We had SMT the entire way down. When did it bounce? All the way here, when we actually got an entry. So, yeah. When do you go BE here? I'm going to look for a new high. Just a new high, and then I'll go BE. Yeah, ES is going berserk, man. There's the 5-minute gap. 5-minute gap got hit. I would be down to add another contract, but I'm not gonna do it on a 5-minute. I would have done it on a 15. I don't think I'll do it on a 5. But yeah, this 4 hour is gonna go higher here. We're gonna go up at some given point in time. What point are you moving SL? Not yet. I'm personally gonna move after we take this 4 hour high. What's your target? My targets are right here, bro. They're on the chart. Previous day and previous week. You look like Taporia. Fair. I'll take that. Is 4-hour Wixie scary? Is it scary? What do you mean? The hell do you mean is it scary? Come on, buddy. Let's flip this 4-hour red to green. Let's flip this 4-hour red to green. We know it's coming. Just do it. Is this something to worry about? Why would that be something to worry about? That would be better. That'd be good. It can sponsor another leg higher. If it goes all the way down there, yeah, it would sponsor another leg higher. I don't think it has enough juice to go all the way down there. I'm hoping it doesn't. Like, I wouldn't want to see it get hit, right? I want to see it just push from here. We hit the 5-minute gap. Cool. Push. Go. We're good. We don't want to see another move lower now. You know? Nice move. Nice move. Re-entry, you missed it. It was going to be at that 5-minute fair value gap, but you missed it. Quick question for a close. Do you place more weight on New York close or the day close? I'm asking New York close at 4 p.m. USD, but the day close. Daily close is what you're looking for. The 5 p.m. closure. I don't care about New York close. I'm about to make like 7K on a paper trade. W paper trade. W paper trade. How many screens do you have? I have 2. I have 2 screens. 2 monitors. But the monitor that I trade on, it's a massive, massive monitor. It's fucking huge. Keyflow, you a great trader, bro. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. I appreciate you. How can I FOMO trade this? Honestly, if you're feeling the FOMO, go long ES, bro. Don't even touch NQ. Just go long ES. Show us your cars. You're on the skate decks. That's my GT3. That's my 720S back there. I know you guys can't really see it. And then I have more right here. My M4, my M5, and my 2 M3s are right here. I am changing around my setup. I'm going to change my whole setup around, and you guys will see the new setup. It's going to be pretty sick. My home setup, it's going to be fire. But I've had this setup for a while, you know? So it's time to switch it up, get a new setup going. Have you been to the racetrack? I haven't really been to the racetrack, bro. I don't get a lot of time to just set aside and go to the racetrack. Would be cool, though. Would be cool. $720S like phase rain. He has a 720S? I don't think he has a 720S. Just joined. What's up, bro? Can you break down the trade? I did earlier. So if you go to right before I entered the trade, I fully break it down. Rain got one, did he? Hold on, let me see. What's his IG? Norden, right? Where did he get a 720S? This, like in this picture, this is not a 720S, guys. That's a 570S. That's like the... Respectfully, that's the broke version of a McLaren, you know? That's not a 720. Let's calm down. How do you feel about the 5-minute RB? It's all right. I'm not like gonna sit here and add to my position on it. I think it's just a little slow here. ES is new highs again. Yeah, I don't know. I don't feel good about anything inside of this range right now. We don't have any 15-minute fair value gaps. I think I would have liked this a lot better if we left a 15-minute gap. 15-minute gap is what I want to see. If we left 15-minute gap, I would have added to my position. You fuck with gold? No. No. Not anymore. NQ moves, bro. There's no reason to touch gold. I'm cool with Rain. We got DMs open. All right, bro. You let him know if he wants to, like, you know, feel what a real car feels like and shit. I'm down to give him a ride sometime. What's this playlist? Wouldn't you like to know, comedic biker? Wouldn't you like to know? Insane thing to say, Key. Nah, no, I'm kidding. Thanks, Keen. Join the streams these days. Thanks, bro. Gatekeep it? No. I got you. Hold up. It's this mix. I always listen to the same guy, bro. It's always Gander, but this is the mix. It's volume 82 from Gander, volume 82. It's a good mix. W mix, W trade, W stream. Facts. Historically, market drops in August though, right? Yeah, historically it won't really matter because we're going up. We're going up. See, the thing is, everybody's banking on the short, bro. Everybody's banking on shorts. Bro, like, gang, you guys not know what just happened with Leopold and Ken? And Mr. Griffin? Like, this shit is not going lower anymore. It's done. It's done going lower, bro. There's $45 billion liquidated at those lows. And Ken Griffin got in, right? Ken Griffin pulled the most insane fucking move of all time, bro. I can't even talk highly because he should be in jail for what he did. But, brother, this thing's done going lower now. It's over. What did I tell you guys, bro? Listen, I tell you guys this all the time. I tell you guys this all the fucking time. Whenever we have the levels, this was my level right here, 337. We hit the level, and what did I say? Before we hit the level, we had nothing but shit news, bullshit news, bro. Every single day, just war news. As soon as we hit the level, the weekend, we get, oh, ceasefire again, and we're having talks of a peace deal, and all of the strikes on Iran are off. Like, yeah, who could have fucking guessed that was gonna happen? So yeah, it's pretty much done in my opinion. I think it's done going lower. What happened? So basically, there's this guy named Leopold who is basically like a prodigy, right? He turned $200 million. He had his own fund. He turned $200 million into $45 billion in a very, very short period of time. I don't want to say that the time period because I don't think I'm right, but like I think it was like it was like under 6 months, right? Somebody confirm. Be a very, very short period of time, and he was 4x leverage long, and that's how he was able to make all this money in the first place, right? He had a lot of leverage. And basically at this low right here, pretty much, yeah? Right here. At that low, Ken Griffin, this low was supposed to be it pretty much, right? We were supposed to just go higher from here. That should have been it, right? Or it was this, I believe. One of these two. That should have been it. That should have been the move. And we go higher from there. But what ended up happening was on market close, Tuesday, we had FOMC on Wednesday, obviously. On market close, Ken Griffin put out a memo to Citadel that there may be a surprise rate hike. And this was completely false. He knew it was false. Because why the fuck would they have a surprise rate hike? There's no reason for them to raise, to have a rate hike. So he put that memo out to Citadel. It gets to Leopold, and it gets to the rest of the market, right? Retail started to hear about it, and it spooked the market. So obviously, we made this move lower, and that move lower basically liquidated Leopold out of all of his positions, and Ken Griffin was able to buy all of his assets at basically like a 50 to 60% discount. So yeah. Pretty fucking crazy. Pretty fucking crazy. So I don't know how Ken Griffin is a walking man. It's not legal, bro. I mean, it shouldn't be legal, but here's the thing, bro. Listen, here's the thing you guys don't understand. Money just runs the world. If you have money, you're untouchable, bro. Who is going to bring any kind of consequence to Ken Griffin? Nobody. Nobody. The guy's untouchable. You're not going to do anything to him, you know? So he's going to get away with it, and he's a piece of shit. And that's it, bro. And this, I feel bad for Leopold, bro, because this guy's a genuine fucking, bro, prodigy. Like, to have turned $200 million to $45 billion, which, by the way, if the next following day after he got liquidated, the market was up, and he would have been up another 25, 30% on his positions, which, I mean, who knows? He would have probably been pretty close to $100 billion. So 200 mil to 100 bill. Crazy. I know he's a genius, but I was talking to somebody from the meetup yesterday. I was talking to Bentley Joe. But like, dude, he's right, bro. It is a very, very big hit to take. That's a massive, massive fucking hit to take, bro. You in the hedge fund world, like, there's so many of these sharks and like pieces of shit like Ken Griffin that it's insane. You guys never watched the show? What's the name of that show, guys? Billions. You guys never watched Billions? It's like a pretty good like look into how big of fucking scumbags the financial district is, bro. They're pieces of shit. Crazy to expose yourself for a possible loss of that size too. I mean, dude, it's not that, like, bro, the guy was doing great, bro, and he would have continued doing great. You know, like, he would have been completely fine. The only reason that happened was because Ken Griffin spooked the market. If he didn't spook the market and there was no news, the random ass news of a potential surprise rate hike, it would have been fine. He would have been okay. He wouldn't have gotten liquidated. What accounts are you trading? I'm trading a TPT Pro account, TPT Pro. But yeah, I mean, crazy. Guess what? We put soldiers in jail because of a 400K bet on Play Market. Wait, what? What happened? Did he lose a lot, or did his investors lose? Bro, everybody lost. The fund's done. All of his assets are done. All right, so investors lost, he lost, everybody lost. Very, very nice move here. The beautiful move, guys. Beautiful move. Beautiful. Brother, what's the sauce on drawing your levels? I can't give you. I can't be giving that away, champ. I can't be giving that away. See, the thing is, like, guy like Leopold might pull up and he might pay me a cool 100 billion or 100 million for these levels, because that shit would have helped them out, bro. It bounced from the level, you know, as it always does. It bounced. I got low of the year as well. You know, this it could be of use. It could be of use for Leopold or Ken, you know. Is it in your Discord? It is in my Discord. Yeah, it is. But I make sure they all gatekeep it, bro. We NDAs of doom are being sent out. Yeah, I'll go BE here. Actually, no, I'm gonna trail it to the 4-hour low. No reason for us to go to 4-hour low now. You can get it for less than $500. Get what? Sounds like a titty contract. Daily has no wick. Were you guys seeing this? When you guys see these things, Daily does have a wick. I don't even want to ask the premium members what happened in New York, bro. We had a great time, man. We had a great time. That's what happened. Yep, we just touched midnight. Is the thing about Trump selling insider info for 100K real? Yes, it's 100% real. And he's 100% not in jail. Crazy. Wild, bro. Did you buy out of the 1-minute FVG? I did buy out of the 1-minute FVG. Is it a great slingshot trade? It is a great slingshot trade. Ganja Farmer. Oh my God. Ganja Farmer, the CEO of Ganja Farms Funding. One of the best prop firms in the game right now. W. Let's go. Ganja, where are my payouts? It's actually insane. Are you going to get it? Fuck no. I don't need that shit. Bro, that shit is bullshit. We caught the... I'm in longs for like the last 3 days before Trump even said that, that the war thing is over. So whatever dumbass paid 100K for it got a late entry. Fuck you, idiot. We got in from like... We've been in for a while, dude. We've been in for a hot minute. I mean, look at this. Look at TS, bro. Look at TS date right here. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, Trump needs insider info from me. Above midnight, above midnight. You think it will break the 1-hour orb? Bro, this is going straight to my TPs. That's what's gonna happen here. Do I think it's gonna break the 1-hour orb? I mean, if you are an orb trader, you are late. my friend. You know what I'm saying? The orb to trade was probably like the 15-minute orb. That was a good orb. Could have traded the 15-minute orb. Key, you one of them on this trading shit? What do you mean? What does that mean? Took it on 5-minute orb. Okay, nice. Nice. Yo, this guy Rumo, bro. He's back. He's short. He's short NQ 28,639 entry point, expecting a sharp pullback to the downside. Rumo to the front. Rumo, bro. That boy Rumo. Different. I think the 4-hour low is in, right? It could get a pullback, sure, but that 4-hour low is not being touched again. ES looking a bit tired. I mean, yeah, this thing just made a... Bro. Yo, guys, we're up 371 points from the low. I mean, yeah, it's gonna get a little bit tired. Maybe Rumo's onto something. After TPs, worth looking for entering short? Hell no. Higher time frame is very, very bullish. So no, absolutely not. Rumo might be a market maker. Rumo might be a market maker. This is true. True information. Very, very possible that he's a market maker. Rumo is Leopold on an alt. Rumo's Leopold on an alt, bro. Sometimes reading YT chat makes me understand how Jordan Belfort managed to make mad bread with Stratton Oakmont or whatever his company was called. Yo, bro. Oh my god, that's hilarious. Yeah, shorting the all-time high push sounds like a great idea. Up 2K on that free Apex account. Damn, Dan, let's go. Let's go, baby. Hell yeah. Does Midnight Open active resistance of any kind? Not today, but in general? Yes, absolutely. Resistance and support. 100%. 100%. Yo, Dan, it's almost time, Dan. We can open up the Robin Hoods in a little bit. Aha. Yup. It's almost time. As soon as this trade hits TPs, I am opening up my Robin Hood. And we are up. I mean, I can open it right now. Shit. Should I just open it right now, Dan? Fuck it, I'm opening it right now. It's at the same place. We need to get past previous day high first. Previous day high and previous week high, then I'll recheck it. It's up 1,500 right now. 1,500 today. Why are you opening the Robinhood? We have a big swing on Robinhood. Calls. We have calls. Oh, fuck. How do I change it to... How do I change my Robinhood to dark mode? How do I go dark mode on this shit? Fuck. Bro. Trying to go dark mode. App appearance. Dark. There we go. Yeah. We are up. That's today right there. Yup. In your previewing, do you call your option swings? I literally just showed you guys a screenshot of when I called this out, gang. You trade options based on the same flow model, right? Flow model analysis and higher time frame? No. I only swing options. I only swing options. So these options have October expirations. So they're not going to expire for quite some time. They're October expirations. And I got into them pretty much right down here in this area. Right here. 337 was the level that we had for the low. So as we were approaching 337, I started pretty much just longing right there. And yeah, the rest is history. You know what I'm saying? But new high a day here, guys. New high a day. What a fucking beautiful trade, bro. Give me some W's in the chat for this trade. Let's go. Come on. What a W trade. What a W trade. Absolute W ass trade. I hope for a lot of you guys that are new to trading, number one, this stream is like a light in a lot of darkness on this fucking, in the trading industry where people are just randomly just fucking entering random bullshit without any explanations. And that you guys actually learn things and see it happen in real time. You know, like I tell you guys all the time about the 3 FVGs and the middle FVG. I tell you guys all the time about low resistance liquidity. I tell you guys a lot about all of these things. So I think personally, like seeing it happen live is kind of priceless. You know, that's why I like doing this, because you guys like you get like the full experience here, right? Like I don't just enter the trade and then I like just fuck off, you know? Like a lot of other streamers, or a lot of other streamers will like, they'll have entered 50 trades by now, you know, long, short, long, short, long, short. So, you know, I hope it's, you guys like learn these things and apply them to your own trading as well. That's the reason why I do like breakdowns, and the reason why I give you guys a full bias breakdown on the stream. At the start of the stream, every single stream. There's a reason why I do all those things. I don't just do them because I'm fucking insane. But yeah. Got to the stream late, but I actually did the same trade you put in, Key. I'm still learning these key levels and finally paid out. Took my profit at Asia High. Was that too short of a take profit? First of all, nice trade. Very nice trade. Was that too short of a take profit? I mean, no, it wasn't. I'm just targeting previous day high and previous week high because that's the draw, right? The objective is to go every single day. There is a daily objective. That objective is for us to take the previous day's high or low, right? Depending on if we're bullish or bearish. First TP. Okay, so now that we've hit the previous day high, that is the daily objective is complete. So the market is no longer required to do anything. The market is no longer required to go higher. It's not required to go lower. It can just go sideways, and that's perfectly fine because the objective is complete. So that's why we take off half this position at the previous day high, right? You know what I'm saying? Might just take the full thing off, TBH. I think we go previous week high, but I might just take the full thing off because it might get a pullback here now. Rumo turns out Rumo was not Leopold because the guy was a dumbass. Thanks, Rumo, for your input. Much appreciated. But yeah, why'd you initially place your stop loss where you did? It was right under the fair value gaps. Trade recap? I can give you guys a trade recap. You guys want a trade recap? Guys, I'm not interested in shorting at all. I think this 4-hour low is in. A higher time frame is very bullish. There is absolutely zero reason for me to short the market. You guys want to trade recap though? We could do a trade recap. Okay. Yeah, let's do a trade recap. Let me pause the music. Let's do a trade recap real quick. Okay, trade recap. So, how the option's doing? Amazing. Trade recap. First and foremost, higher time frame is bullish. We know this. It's bouncing from the monthly FVG. It's bouncing from the 337 level. Like, it's bouncing. It's overall, it's bouncing, right? Very, very bullish. Very, very, very bullish. Leopold is liquidated. Ken Griffin is in. The news has changed from bearish to bullish. So we are, you know, everything is going according to plan now. What's next, right? NWOG. NWOG is next. So that's what we're looking at. We're looking at the new weekly opening gap. We're seeing how this reacts, what it does. Here's where I struggled with this morning. And if you guys were in the stream earlier, you saw this. I was looking for this new weekly opening gap to get filled and then a move higher. We did not hit the new weekly opening gap. And so, you know, I was immediately like caught a little off guard. I wasn't like, you know, ready to long just yet. Then we made this move here at 9:35 a.m. Okay. So the open, this is pretty much a clear, very, very clear Judas swing. We open up, we go lower, and then we flip and go higher, right? So it takes the low of day right here. We wick, closes above, and then we inverse this 5-minute fair value gap, right? Now, I'm not the biggest fan of trading inverses, especially in a market like this. Like, clearly inverses are, I don't know, they haven't really been working too well. By the way, I might just, fuck it, let's just get out. Fuck it. It'll go to previous week high as well, but I'm just going to get on out. Anyways, so that 5-minute inverse was the first thing that I was looking for that was a sign of a potential reversal coming. I dropped down into the 1 minute once we inversed that 5, and we had my 3 FVG pattern, which is FVG right here, FVG right here, and FVG right here. So whenever we have 3 fair value gaps like this, okay, the easiest thing to do is you look for the middle fair value gap for your entry. This fair value gap, we don't trade. This one gets inversed. This is the inverse bait. This is the IFVG trader bait, right? Okay, they're going to look at this and they're going to be like, oh shit, we've gotten inversed, but they're dumb because they're not looking at the rest of these two and they are going to get fried, right? So that's the IFVG bait. This is the entry. Middle point is the entry. And this is your breakaway. We leave this as a breakaway. Okay? So, I mean, it comes down. It hits that middle fair value gap. We get our longs. The rest is, you know. And another thing, obviously, was this low resistance liquidity. I think this is very, very clear to see, this low resistance liquidity. I knew there was going to be a nice liquidity run here on these highs. It was almost fucking impossible to not see that. And the last thing was the 4-hour high right here. This is the 6 a.m. high. Unmanipulated 6 a.m. high. So for me, I'm looking for this to go higher based off of that alone. We close the 6 a.m. at the highs. And because we close it at the highs and open up this one and immediately go lower, we know that this one is also going to be bullish, right? Because this also does not have a manipulation leg to the upside. And then we have this 5-minute gap down here. Now, and I don't normally use 5-minute gaps, so I was already in from before. And I don't use 5-minute gaps as entries, especially for a 4-hour manipulation leg. But we didn't have anything 15-minute in this entire leg. So the only thing we could do was bounce from that 5-minute. We go down, we hit the 5-minute right there, and then we get the reversal straight up. I mean, whenever we have low resistance liquidity, that's kind of what it is, you know? Like, you don't even get the chance to get re-entries or like look for things like that. It's going to be a very, very quick move. So from high to low, right? This move here took 9 hours. 9 hours it took. to build all of this liquidity here. And then from low to the high at previous day high, it took 1 hour and 5 minutes to take all of these highs out, right? That's how low resistance liquidity works. So we spend a long time engineering highs, lower highs and lower lows like this. And then whenever it's time to just go through them, it's just one after another after another. And the reason why LRLR works, here's another little fucking gem for you, for those of you guys who don't know why this works. Trendline liquidity, the reason why it works the way it does is because if you think about it, where is everybody that's shorting, where are they putting their stop losses at? The highs, right? So their stop loss is right here. If we go back, we go right here, okay? Their stop loss is right there. Their stop loss is right here. Their stop loss is right here, 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 and here, okay? So you see how, like, all these stops are right next to each other? That's the reason why it works the way it works, is because they all pretty much get hit one by one very, very closely. So we take one of these out, right? We make a little bit of push higher. There's another one. We make another push higher. There's another one. We make another push higher. There's another one, right? And it's just a fucking snowball effect, right? And that's why LRLR works the way that it does. So, yeah. And there's our beautiful, 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 amazing, awesome trade straight to the previous day high. And now previous week high next. Yay. Yay. W recap. Everybody understands this trade. Everybody understands from bias all the way to the actual entry. Yes. Pass an eval. Okay. How were you able to hold through 4-hour bearish OB at 693.75? 4-hour bearish OB at 693.75. What? Where the hell is there a 4-hour bearish OB at 693.75? Are you saying that this is an OB? 694.75. Are you saying this is an order block right here? Or what? Is that what you're talking about? Yes? Okay. So, two things. First, I don't personally consider this an order block, right? That's number one. Number two, and this is the best explanation I can give you, even if I consider this an order block, okay? By the way, we're almost to previous week high. Let's say you do consider this an order block, which is fine, okay? It's fine. I know some people that would consider this one, but let's say you do consider it one. What happens right here? We come up and we reject it, right? So what should we see happen once we hit a bearish PD array on the higher time frame, or really any bearish PD array period? What should we see happen? If it's a good PD array, what needs to happen? Not a CISD. Thank you, Astro. Take the low. We need to go make a new low. We need to go make a new low, right? That's what needs to happen. So, because we make this move here, and then the weekend opens up here, do we think that it's going to make that move to the lows if this is how we open up and we gap up 300 points and we're ready to continue higher? No, right? Probably not. So that's like the best way to look at it, even if you do consider this an order block. Okay. But yeah. Thanks, bro. I'm up 540. Nice, dude. Very, very nice. Yep, there's previous week high, guys. There's previous week high. Almost, actually. Wait, no, not yet. Yeah, almost previous week high. Very, very nice. Very, very nice. Beautiful fucking trade here. Beautiful trade. We have a 4-hour FVG up top. This is the second 4-hour FVG. This is the only one that we have in this entire leg until we get all the way up here. So, yeah, it's starting to look really, really good here on the higher time frame. This 4-hour FVG, I think we go through it. And the reason why is because that 4-hour FVG lines up with the daily FVG, which, by the way, we are almost fully through as well. So we hit the 4-hour FVG, or we hit the daily FVG here. We used it to frame a leg lower, and it ended up going straight to our levels, which we knew it would. But you know, we're now coming back up into it. And whenever we come back up into a daily fair value gap here, or really any fair value gap with this much strength, we know it's going to get inversed. So if the daily is bare, if we don't expect the daily to play out, then that 4-hour sure as shit is not going to play out. It might give a bit of a retracement, but that's about it. So yeah, this was the objective from last week. This we should have hit last week, but we never did. But whatever, you know, regardless, there it is. Previous week high has been hit, guys. Previous week high has been hit. What a fucking beautiful day. Beautiful, beautiful day. Start to finish. Yeah. Asia tonight, guys. Asia tonight. That's not even a question. Asia every night, man. It's not even a question. Yeah. That's it. Hope you guys enjoyed. Tap in Phaseroo. What's good, Phaseroo? Any reason you took 2 micro on the pro? Just the range was big. I wasn't super confident because we didn't take out the like I said, we didn't fill the NWOG, so that's why I wasn't super confident. Objective over today? Yes, the daily objective has been met. Daily objective has been met now. So just because we have taken previous week and previous day high does not mean that you start shorting. Okay? It does not mean that you start shorting. Chill out. If you missed the long, chill out. Just wait. We're going to be back in Asia. We're going to get more beautiful trades and it's going to be amazing. Okay? Don't worry. But yeah, that's it. That's all I have for this stream. I am going to be doing a weekly outlook inside of the free Discord. If you guys are not in the free Discord, !Discord and join the free side of the Discord. I'm doing a weekly outlook in there in a little bit. And we're going to go through my thoughts for this week and where I expect this week to go and weekly profile and all that stuff. What time? Let's do it at, it's almost 11. Let's do it at 12. I'm going to eat and relax a little bit and then we'll do it at 12. All right. So pop in at 12 Eastern, and I'll see you guys in there. And then obviously Asia tonight at 9:30. So, yeah, man, that's all I got. Peace out, everybody. Love you all. Goodbye.